Hello, class. Today we're going to learn about the Estates General and their voting system and how their voting system works. Now, I understand last week we went over France's economic woes, went over the famine that was brought on by their funding of wars throughout the 1700s, the constant warring with Britain, whether it be the Seven Years' War or the American Revolution, had eventually driven down their had basically driven down their economy and had caused the regular citizenry to be visibly upset with the French government for not giving them any representation. So to fix that, the King Louis XVI, decided to gather together the Estates General. Now, I remember, if I recall correctly, we have gone over what the three states were. Now, what are the three estates? The three states are the first estate, clergy; second estate, aristocracy; third estate, the regular citizenry to the peasants. Now, for my explanation of the Estates General, I will have us actually simulate and do a mock version of the Estates General and how they voted on certain issues. So, my instructions are as follows. I will separate all of you into three different groups. The first two groups will have four people. So, four people for the first two groups. The second group will have the rest of the class. Now, at the behest of the third group, I will let them choose a certain topic that I have, or let them choose out of a pool of topics, stuff that I have created. So I have a pool of topics, stuff like universal pencils, universal sharpening time, more time allotted to bathroom breaks, stuff like that. So what I want you guys to do is, after I separate y'all out, I want you to first, I want the third group to choose their topic. After they've chosen the topic, I will have the first two groups vote on the topic. Do they want this issue or do they not want this issue? Afterwards, I will have the third group vote opposite of what the first two groups will vote. So, let us get started with this activity, shall we? Now that you guys are separated into your groups, I will present today's voting issue. Today's issue is universal pencils. This is where every student will have, or this is where I will allow every student to have a pencil. Even if they forgot their pencil, they can go grab it from a nice stash of pencils, so long as the students bring back said pencil to the stash. So remember, I want group 3 to vote opposite of groups 1 and 2, so we can accurately simulate what was happening with the Estates General. And also with the free pencils, you will be allowed to write notes and doodle as you freely choose. All right, Estates 1 and 2, what is your choice? You chose universal pencils. All right. And Estate 3, you vote against universal pencils. Every estate is granted one vote. So that means that the first and second groups have voted against universal pencils, and the first estate or the third estate wants their pencils. So the first two estates have won the vote, and third estate, you will not win this vote. Thank you for participating, everybody. So this is how the National Assembly basically worked. The first two estates voted against a certain law that the third estate had created. The third estate couldn't outvote the first two estates because the king had allotted one vote to each estate, even if the third estate was the vast majority of the country, was representative of the vast majority of the country. You can see why the third estate decided it would be a better idea to create their own government rather than follow the first two estates with the king. Thank you guys for participating. I hope this was very enlightening.